Campaigns like Performance Max, search campaign, display campaign, video campaign, Google shopping campaign, correct? Right? So today we'll look into the other types of campaigns. Okay. I hope you all see the screen. Yeah. Okay. Just come to the campaign. So website traffic is my goal. And then continue. So we have launched search, performance max, display, shopping, video. So the final thing that we are doing is demand gen. Okay, demand generation. Drive demand and conversions on YouTube, Discover, and Gmail with image and video ads. Okay, so basically your ads will be served on YouTube, not on the videos. When you open YouTube to the right side, left side, you will see the ads, right? So ads on YouTube, and maybe you might have noticed ads on your Gmail as well. There will be a section called promotions, and under which you might sometimes see ads. You might not see all time, but sometimes, or maybe most of the times also you might see. That depends on your browsing history as well, right? So, so this is an ad. This is discover ad, or maybe if I'm searching for, so this is an ad. This is the discovery ad. And while playing the ad, next to the ad to the right side, you would probably see this is an ad, right? These kinds of ads, YouTube ads, Discover, and Gmail with image and video ads. Drive demand and conversions on YouTube, Discover, and Gmail with image and video ads. Basically, your ads will get displayed everywhere except the searches. Sorry, you don't get on the display network. It will be on YouTube, on Gmail, on Google search partners or networks. Okay. So it is very much similar to any other campaign, but since it's not explored, we will look into it today. Yeah. Just click on continue, start new. Okay, maybe I'll just you can give any name of your choice. I'll go with maybe October 24. Run a product feed campaign. See, if you are an e-commerce business, it's very easy. You don't even have to create any kinds of ads. It automatically takes in the feeds, right? But then it also asks you for some creatives because which one? Yes, you should have a merchant center account. You are linking merchant center accounts. You can turn it off. See, look at this. This will be like any other regular campaign. So if merchant center is available and if you are linking it, you will see those product ads, right? I have shown you all the product ads earlier. You all know, right? The images and the details about the product, something like this. So these things will get displayed on the Gmail, on YouTube, right? Okay, so coming back, right? Campaign goal, what do you want to achieve? Conversions or clicks or conversion value? So conversion value, get more sales or other conversion actions to get the most value or at a value you set. So this is not available for us. What is the reason? Reason is simply because we have selected website clicks in the first stage. If you had selected something else like impressions and all, you would have seen this option enabled, right? We'll go with clicks for now. Daily budget, I'll just input some budget. Minimum budget 400 rupees. Look at this. Your campaign will not perform well because your budget is too low for your selected location targeting. Increasing your budget to at least 4,204 is recommended to maximize campaign performance. Right, you don't have to do it to 4,000. Okay. So locations, we will set the location, enable campaign level location and language targeting, add schedule. See, look at this. For all kinds of campaigns, we used to see the option location straight away, right? But here they have given an additional thing, enable campaign level location and language targeting. And that's when you will see the location details. This was not happening with any of the campaigns. By default, it used to show, correct? See, see they are making you to spend everywhere, right? You are doing business in India in one specific city, and if you are not turning this on, you would probably end up spending across the globe, and you will not get any business at all, correct? Everybody, are you all following? Google, how will we benefit? You are selling your product in Bangalore, India. Okay, so you have to, and you have budget of 5 lakhs. For every 1 lakh, you will be making 10 lakhs. Okay, by investing 5 lakhs, let's assume you are going to make 50 lakhs, right? That is, if you are investing it in Bangalore, India. Now, if out of this 5 lakhs, if you are investing 1 lakh in Chennai, you will not get anything from there. Why? Because you are doing business only in Bangalore. You can supply your product or services only in Bangalore. Unnecessarily, your ads are shown in Chennai, 1 lakh gone. So, your revenue is only 40 lakhs now. If you had invested that 1 lakh instead of investing it in Chennai, if you had invested it in Bangalore, you would have made some revenue. 1 lakh straight away gone, loss. So it's see now, but see now, Google has inventory of only 3 lakhs. Even though you have 30 lakhs or 1 crore, Google cannot consume all that 1 crore when the targeting is only Bangalore. Okay, Google cannot consume all of that budget when the targeting is only Bangalore. Correct? So what Google does? Google gives you open location everywhere and starts consuming all that 1 crore. Out of this 1 crore, 2 lakhs or 3 lakhs would have got spent in Bangalore, and everything else rest of the country and rest of the world. Are you all getting it, guys? Everybody?
Yes.
Right. So let's assume you have lots of money with you. You have gone to an apparel shop. You have to buy a pair of apparel for you, men's apparel or women apparel, whatever, whatsoever it is. Right. So now this person senses you have money, or just because he senses you have lots of money, he will start selling everything to you. He says everything is related to men or everything is related to women. When you go home, will you find anything useful? If you have just bought everything like that, do you think it's all going to be useful for you? Right? So, same way, all the money that you invest by turning off is going to show ads across the globe. So, you have to define the location that you are targeting. See, when you target only Bangalore, automatically your budget thing also can come down. She said budget to 1682. Now, see, for where is this 4,000 gone? If you all could see my screen, that 4,000 budget thing is gone. Yes, correct. We recommend setting location and language at the ad group level to better align with your other targeting, and to make sure your budget is being allocated to where your ads are performing best. We launch different campaigns for different cities. That's no problem. It's clear, right? See, Google Video Partners, it's not just YouTube. Video Partners extend the reach of video ads to collection of sites and apps in the Google Display Network. Enable Google Video Partners for all my video ads. No, I don't want to do that. See, now showing on YouTube is fine. Why should I? See, if your targeting is appropriate, you can show it anywhere. If it is remarketing or if it is based on some data, keywords or browsing history, which is already working very well for you. Now you use the same targeting and show ads everywhere. Okay, for now I'm not selecting. So just click on go to ad group. See, I don't know if you all are aware of it. You can schedule the ads all day, Monday to Friday, Saturday, Sundays only. Mondays you can pick days manually each day, and you can define. See, Monday I can pick, I can set start time, end time. Same way I can again pick. I don't want to run ads on Tuesday. I can pick Wednesday. Okay. See, I can pick the days and times of the day. Clear? Automatically it doesn't run in the night times, automatically it doesn't run in the weekends, or it runs only on weekends and doesn't run on the weekdays. So there are some businesses where ads have to be shown only on the weekends, right? Maybe that might be working very well for them, right? So yeah, go to ad group 1. I'll just give ad group 1. Select the products that can show with your ads. You can show all products or specific products. You might have to pick those categories of products. So I can pick, yeah. So I can pick any product of my choice, right? I want to show only this ad. See, something that's commonly that can grab attention. See, this oil thing, people may not be interested, but commonly that everybody can like is something like this. Do you all see that? I can pick roasted mustard powder in Hyderabad. No, not everybody browsing, doing window browsing and all cannot show interest in purchasing it, right? This way you can add, or by default all products it displays by itself whatever has to be displayed. Okay, now in this stage you are going to add audience to whom you have to show the ads. Audience allow you to reach people based on who they are, their interests and habits, what they are actively researching, or how they have interacted with your business or organization. To ensure your ads deliver the best results, select an existing audience or create a new audience. So we had created audience in the past. Look at this. While launching Performance Max, display campaign, video campaign, we had created certain kinds of audiences. That's what it's here. Right? People whomsoever are using chicken pickle on Google, I want to show ads to all of them. Right? People whomsoever are visiting competitors' website, I want to show ads to them. Right? So this is how many you will be seeing ads of your competitors, ads of similar websites, similar businesses. You visit XYZ website, let's say you have visited a website which is selling sweets and snacks, and now you will see sweets and snacks from various other portals showing up to you. Not just that you have visited website A, but now you will start seeing ads from B, C also. You never visited website B and website C. Now, these guys who are running ads, website B and C, will define a condition or a criteria. Show my ads to all the people whomsoever have visited website A. Website A is their competitor. Correct? Getting it, guys? Everybody? Okay. So don't go with the optimized targeting. Optimized targeting by default, it's a artificial intelligence, it's a machine learning. it learns or understands something by itself, and it just starts showing to everybody of its choice. Okay, so it learns from your data and starts making the decision and shows to various other people whom you may have not targeted. It makes the decision to show to women also or men also, but you know that you should not show your ad to women. Correct? I took straight away the gender thing, right? Any demographics, it could be age, gender, or it can be anything. So we will never go with optimized targeting, but there is no real big harm opting this. You might waste some money, it might work or may not work. If it is working, you will continue with it. If it is not working, you will discontinue with it. Okay, ad group URL options. I think we haven't discussed this, right? Tracking templates are used for setting up tracking. When your ad is clicked, your tracking template combines with your final URL to create your landing page. So, so you can track something like this keyword, custom parameters. You'll have many. You can track keyword, you can track device, you can track various other things. It actually comes like this. So see, whatever you are adding, this gets added at the end of the URL like this. See, now when you put like this, so your URL will contain a keyword. For example, my keyword is Kajaya Online. Kajaya Online will become part of your URL. But I will not mention Kajaya Online. I don't know what people are going to search. So what I'll do is I'll put it in the flower brackets keyword. I don't know which ad group people would land. I'll just put ad group so that it picks that name. Maybe this URL parameters, there's a lot to study. I'll be discussing this in depth in a different class. Okay. So for now, you just ignore it. There is something called as auto tagging. We'll discuss that as well. Okay. So optimize targeting, don't go with it. Just click on go to ads. Image and product ads. Show ads using your images and product assets. Video and product ads, product only ads. Right? See, you have multiple options. So image, and you'll have to input the images like how we did it for display campaigns. Same way, for now what I'll do is see video, same way how we did video campaigns, it goes with video and products. Since I have linked it with merchant center, I can go with only product ads. Look at this, how it looks now. Okay. Single image ad. Because you have not linked with merchant center. Since I have linked it with the merchant center, see for you it would have shown a image ad, video ad, and one carousel image carousel ads. You will not see products anywhere. Guys, are you all understanding it? Since I have linked it with the merchant center, you are seeing it as combination image and product, video and product, and products only, right? So if you don't have merchant center account and if you are still running demand generation campaign, you will have an option to run either only the image ad or video ad, right? And images can go in the form of carousels or single images. Any questions? No questions? No one has questions? See, on Gmail also it will be like this. When you click on that email, it's going to be something like this. Clear? That's all. You all know what all has to be done. So now here they're asking for final URL, add name. So you can name it as any name of your choice. If you have grouped 10 products, 5 products, I have just selected all products. If you had grouped all sweets, you would have probably named it as sweets. If you had picked all snacks, you might have named it as snacks or desserts or maybe something else. Correct? So learn more is here. When you click on it, when you click on learn more, it will take you to the website and you can give any URL pertaining to your website. Okay. So headlines, these are also displayed at various instances. Let's fill all this data. Headline 1, this is the headline 1 text. This is the description up to 90 characters that you can update to show up. Okay, I'm just writing like this. Call to action, automated. You can pick any of your choice. I'll pick shop now. Business name, Khandra. I'll write it differently, digital, so that you will get an idea where it's going to be. Let's see shop now, the CTA, and this is going to be the final URL, right? And on Gmail, before opening it up, this is how it looks like. This is the headline text one. This is the description up to 90 characters, right? Canva digital, right? This is clear, and you can add logos. Okay. See on Gmail, this is how it's looking. Sponsored Canva digital. This is headline. Clear, right? So earlier Google had a very beautiful option to display ads on only Gmail. We used to show ads on Gmail based on the body text. So, for example, if someone has written an email to you, okay, do not forget to buy a pair of shoes while traveling. Somebody has written an email to you. So, your email has shoes in it, right? Based on that, we used to show shoes ads to you. So if designation as manager, see this was working amazing for one of the training company. They used to train working professionals, right? So based on the designations, we used to serve the ads. If your designation is all digital marketers, we might show a tool that's used by digital marketers. A tool that's used by digital marketers based on the designations. So later, the GDRP, the European privacy law, something across the globe, that was a hot topic, and Google was questioned. Okay, you are reading people's data, people's email content in the email. That's when Google started eliminating that. So now it has brought information in a very smarter way. It still has information, it still understands what people are looking for, what people designations, a lot of other things. Designations, I don't think that's provided to us. So Google might have all kinds of data, but Google may not allow the marketers to build on based on that data. Okay. Clear, guys? Everybody? So basically, what's happening is demand generation is it's awareness campaign. Demand generation is all about awareness campaign. You are educating people and generating demand for your product or service. So people think demand generation as a lead generation thing. Demand generation will get a business, might get or may not get. See, the most uh, result oriented or the best outcome campaign is always a Google search campaign or the shopping campaign when you are showing ads based on the searches and not the display. Display campaign is a demand generation campaign. You are building awareness for your product or service. That's obviously an awareness campaign. Correct? So the YouTube video ads is also an awareness campaign or demand generation campaign. Correct? They have simply again named combined YouTube, Discover and Gmail. Right? They're just trying to show a different text. Right? So for example, if I ask, do you want to eat Badusha? You might say no. Now I'll ask you again, do you want to eat instead of Badusha? I'm going to anyway serve Badusha. I'll bring some exotic name. Right? You must have seen some restaurants menus, right? Food will be same. Restaurants food menus. Are you all there, guys?
Yes.
So if they had told you it's a piece of bread or a bun, you might have not ordered it. A new restaurant in the town comes with a new innovative name from their side. Finally, when it is served, you will realize what it is. The unfortunate thing here on Google Ads is few dumb digital marketers doesn't understand even after launching a campaign what is the difference between that and this. So Google is just giving you different names and trying to pitch in. Until they achieve their goal, they are pitching you in a different ways, right? So back to a decade, it was just search and display. There was nothing else. Up to here, it's clear, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So anybody has any questions with regard to the campaigns that we have launched all these days, the different types of campaigns? See, we are just done with one small part of launching the campaigns. The actual work starts after launching the campaigns. Launching the campaigns is probably 20 to 30% of your work. Everything else starts there. Mostly you seeing the data, analyzing the data, right? You will have to understand processing the data, understand what's working and what's not working. Okay, setting the tracking pixels, the various things to deal with. Okay, so we'll also look into it. Setting up the Google Analytics, setting up the Google Ads, setting up the conversions on Analytics. Okay, so I'll cancel this campaign. Leave. Right. Look at this. Every campaign has got its own CTR, different CTR, different number of impressions. The CPC is also varying. 0.76 rupees. Okay, you get to see the data like this. See, only three conversions are recorded here. One is from this sugar toys. There is one conversion. How much is the spend? 34 rupees. You got one sale. But then we don't just measure this overall average. See, cost is 3,816. Conversions 3, cost per conversions is 1300 rupees. This is costing around 700 rupees. Okay, the order worth is 700, out of which 1200 is gone. I mean, like you have to see like this 1334 rupees. But this campaign is not performing, right? It's something like this. There are 10 salespeople in the organization. If they do 10 sales, they will get 50,000 rupees, right? If each person does 10 sales, each person will get 50,000 rupees. But out of 10 people, 5 people did not do any sales. So 5 people did 10 sales, right? So total 50 sales. 50 sales gets distributed between 10 people. So on an average now 5 sales per person. For 10 sales, if they were getting 50,000 rupees, now for 5 sales, how much will they get? 25,000 rupees, correct? Despite this person performing well, the first set of 5 people performing well, they got paid 25,000 only when the other 5 people are not performing. So, as a marketer, you might not as a marketer, business owner, overall, at the top level, they will ask what is the cost per conversion. So you cannot tell cost per conversion of sugar toys is 34 and the rest did not work for me. So you have responsibility of eliminating those 5 people who are not performing or who are underperforming. Are you all following me, guys? You have responsibility of eliminating those 5 people so that you all get paid 50k, correct? Here same way, when you have the tracking pixels set, you will understand what is working and what is not working. You can stop. You will be able to read the performance based on the keywords as well, and you will be able to take a wise call or decision. What is this is not working for me and I will stop it. You will straight away see sometimes none of the keyword in a campaign will work and it will be consuming the money in lakhs too, right? You can straight away pause the campaign, but before pausing campaign you have to deeply analyze the actual reason why it's not working. See, sometimes you must be bidding with the on the best keywords, but then the problem is with the market or with the price. You are selling a digital marketing course at 20 lakhs. Okay, market price, let's say some 50,000 rupees. What happens? You'll not get a single sale, correct? So there can be, I took a straight away easy example for your all reference. When will you not see a sale? When cost is very high, when price is very high, right? So when your payment gateway is not working, they are trying to make the payment but it's not working, correct? And the other scenarios could be your keyword can be an issue or a problem, or your reputation could be a problem. I mean, like people must have left so many negative reviews for your business, and seeing those reviews, people back off, correct? Everybody. See, there are few tens of reasons. There will be obviously there will be few tens of reasons. So somebody will ask, I want a class in the month of October. The institute says there are no batches in the month of October. We have only in the month of December. Gone business, correct? Are you all getting it, guys?
Yes.
Yeah. So we have a detailed discussion when will the conversions not happen. We can probably note down some of them today. Reasons for poor conversion rates. You all know what a conversion rate is? A poor conversion rate will impact the CPA and is directly proportional in increasing the CPA. Correct? Reasons for poor conversion rates or higher CPA. You will understand better now. Clear? Right? What are the reasons? Here, product pricing may not be competitive. It's very high or not affordable. Correct? Your web pages lag lack the selling elements. Will you prefer to buy a product or service when person is disrespecting you, when a salesperson is disrespecting you, when a salesperson is dumb, when salesperson is not speaking at all, versus a very smart salesperson, right? You would, there are good chances of you buying the product, correct? See, your web pages are like salesperson. Basically, your website or web pages are eliminating the human intervention, the salespeople intervention, and they have to communicate effectively. Your web pages lack the selling elements. When they cannot convey things effectively, the conversion rates will get impacted. A technical glitch, a technical glitch on the website or payment process can impact the conversion rates, correct? Irrelevant and low converting, irrelevant or low converting keywords and the poor or irrelevant, I'll mark separately, irrelevant or low converting keywords will impact the conversion rates. Clear? Poor targeting. Poor targeting methods can impact the conversion rates. Correct? What else? The brand reputation will impact. Correct? The brand negative reputation will impact the conversion rates. Anything else, guys? Anything else? So, uh, poor product or service offering, correct? You are selling a product, the quality is not good. A poor product is not just about the quality, it's about you are trying to buy shoes but your size is not available, your brand is not available, correct? Service offerings, you are selling it but you are selling no guarantee, no warranty, no service, correct? Poor product or service offerings can impact the conversion rates, correct? You're all getting it now. It's not just about learning the platform, it's about understanding all of these things as well, correct? Everybody? Anything else that you could think of? When will people quit? When will people decide not to buy from a business?
Not showing relevant images for the products.
That comes under. lack the selling elements.
And some payment issues.
Okay. Sorry, we were telling something.
Some payment issues while using.
We have already done. Technical glitch on the website or payment process. Tell me anything outside of this that you could think of.
Most people can't. Taking long time to load the website. That will comes in a technical glitch.
Technical glitch or the performance. Maybe I can write one more point. App or website performance issues can impact
And
the
also
conversions significantly. Yeah, also
like having very few web pages.
few web
Nothing
pages.
to cover so much.
Inventory, that's called as inventory. Poor product or service offerings, we have already written. It's just a different word. Poor inventory. Poor inventory is nothing but fewer product pages on the website. Poor inventory, correct? So anybody else has anything to add up? Nothing. Okay. So do you all know when will be the CPC go high or how to reduce the CPC? CPC, in which scenarios or cases the CPC will be high, or how do you bring it down? So cost per click is 5 rupees. How do you bring it down to 3 rupees? No idea. How do you improve the CTR, everybody? So most important thing I haven't discussed, how to improve quality score. So Google used to display this here next to the ads, next to the campaigns, the quality score. Now it is not displaying. Out of 10, it used to display. So in the scale of 1 to 10, it used to display quality score. Quality score indicates how relevant your ad is to the end user. Okay. So still Google considers that, just that it's not displaying to us. For the marketers, it's not displaying. See, you see your optimization score, same way it used to show quality score. So what is quality score? What is quality score? Everybody, what is quality score? The score or assigned to the campaign and its content based on the measure of the relevancy, CPC, and usefulness and engagement. Sorry, it's based on the measure of relevancy of ad, CPC, and engagement. So here CPC, you all remember we were learning about the three key factors that search engines consider to rank the website. Do you all remember, everybody? Which are they? Which are they? Yes. So search engines consider three metrics or factors to rank your website on the top. One is the crawl stats or the crawl frequency, second one is CTR, and third one is engagement. If you're good in this three, your website will move to the top. Okay. Here it's going to be the same thing in the ads, just that instead of crawl, it's going to be money. Correct? CPC. Still the CTR and engagement is counted. If you are good at all three of these things, your ad will perform well. Basically, your ad score will go high. Are you all getting it? Everybody? Guys, is that clear or you have any questions?
Clear money.
Yeah. So, see, search engines basically consider three metrics to rank your website in the top, to move your website in the top, right? It's maths, chemistry, physics. Okay. So here, if you're scoring 100 out of 100 in mathematics, you are not promoted. Correct. So I'll come back. It's crawl frequency, CTR, and engagement. Right. So you all know what a crawl frequency is, what a CTR is, and what an engagement is. Correct. If you're good at all three of them, you will be moved to the top. See, why is Google reading this? Crawl frequency indicates the usefulness of the content, or basically the liking of bot is liking your content, correct? So you're basically making bot read your website more number of times. You have met the first criteria, correct? Second criteria is CTR. CTR is nothing but people's interest in your ad or content. Third is engagement. Engagement understands if the web page is really of any use to the end user. Whether it is an organic result or an ad, Google's main objective is, we have discussed this as well, Google's main objective is to serve relevancy, up-to-date information, fulfilling the end user's objectives or goals. If you all could recall. So whether it is organic result or ad, Google still works towards the same. Relevancy, up-to-date information, and whether it has served the objective or not. So using crawl frequency, CTR, and engagement, it is understanding relevancy, serving the objectives, correct, and up-to-date, whether it is up-to-date or not, correct. So here there is no crawl frequency concept at all. You are straight away bribing Google. You are paying to Google and asking Google to move to the top, but your ad cannot be in the top until and unless you have the best CTR and best engagement for your web page. Even though you are paying. Now, if you want to still move to the top with poor CTR and poor engagement, you might have to bribe further. So now Google, how is it understanding? It is assigning the score in the scale of 1 to 10 based on all of these things. What are these three things? Crawl frequency, CTR, and engagement. When it comes to ads, it's not crawl frequency, it is CPC, cost per click. So in the scale of 1 to 10, it is assigning a score. If your score is 10 out of 10, even if you are paying less, so it is something like this. Even if your crawl frequency is 7 As compared to that of Amazon or Flipkart, your website has a crawl frequency of 7, but still you would move to the top when your engagement and CTR is higher, correct? Same way here, when your CTR is good, when your engagement is good, with the lesser CPC, you will still be able to move to the top. The chances of your website showing up in the top will be very high, even though you are bidding at 1 rupee lesser than your competitor. Your competitor is bidding at a CPC of 100 to show up in the top, but you are achieving that position just by paying 90 rupees. Why? Because you are super good with CTR and engagements. Correct? So instead of using these terminologies, CPC, CTR, engagement, they just call it as quality score. Got it? So everybody, most of the digital marketers, even with several years of experience, they don't understand it is all of this. They just say ad relevancy, ad relevancy. It's not just about the ad relevancy. Ad relevancy, it's in the background, it is CTR, engagement, and CPC. These three things play a crucial role in your quality score. Clear, everybody? So, how do you achieve higher quality score? One, of course, if you're not good with your CTR and engagement, you have to you cannot say that I will pay 500 rupees for 100 rupees click and give me highest quality score. No, there will be a cap. There will be a limit. So Google, see your it's something like this. Your crawl frequency is 0 and you have achieved a 10 out of 10 CTR and engagement. It's not possible. It cannot. It's something like this. You have scored 100 out of 100 in 5 subjects and 1 subject 0 marks. You cannot be promoted to the next class. Right? Same way, to an extent, Google considers your CPC, and beyond that, your CTR and engagement still play a very crucial role. Clear, everybody? Right? So now, how do you improve your quality score, everybody? How to improve? Clear? Better these metrics, higher the quality score. So we have discussed all of that earlier. How do we improve all of this? Correct? How to improve those metrics? Correct? Looks like we haven't discussed. Uh, do you all know how to improve CTR? Everybody, how to improve engagement? Most of them may not know. So you'll have to how to improve. See, improving CPC is simple, right? You will go and change the number. Correct? How to improve CTR and engagement?
So we are improving CPC, we are decreasing cost of that.
No. See, you have went to a fruit shop. They told apple 200 rupees per kg. You are giving 300 rupees. How will you decrease your cost? You are spending more, right? You could have bought them at 200 per kg, right? Now you are spending 300 rupees per kg. So, see, higher CPC is you end up paying
We
higher
are paying higher
cost per click. CPC is cost per click.
last.
You are paying,
For every click, Google will be deducting from.
yes, it is detecting, already detecting, but it's going to detect higher now. when you want to improve your quality score, and if you are increasing the CPC, earlier it was 90 rupees and now you have increased it to 100 rupees, right? See, to move to the top positions, people think increasing the CPC is the only solution. No, but unfortunately everybody will increase the CPC. So you will have to focus on improving the CTR and engagement. The moment you write 90 percentage off, more people will start clicking on it. Correct? You have gained, you have improved your CTR somehow. Correct? You know how to improve. That's what I'm going to tell you now, how to improve CTR and engagement. Increasing your CPC is very simple. You will go to your ad account, increase the CPCs. Correct? Yeah. What's your question?
And like here better these metrics like CTR and engagement only. Why we included CPC also?
Quality score is a combination of these three, right? So you don't have to necessarily always increase the CPC.
In that case, we should reduce our CPC.
You, yes, see, if you are improving CTR, see, if you are already lagging CTR and engagement,
Okay.
to move to the top you have to increase your CPC. Sorry, if you're already good, so let's assume you're already good with your CTR and engagement. To move to the top further, you might have to improve your CPC. Okay, so if you are not good with your CTR and engagement, there is no necessity. You're already paying higher, you're already paying the maximum amount of 100 rupees per click, but still your website is not moving to the top. Then the problem is not with your CPC, because your competitor just at 80 rupees or 90 rupees is ranking in the first position. Correct? Now the problem is with CTR and engagement. So you have to focus on improving your CTR and engagement. Now the other question arises, how do you know that you are lagging CTR and engagement only? Correct? How will you know?
We can check myself here, like how many clicks we are getting, like
So CTR you will get an idea. CTR you will get an idea. See, that's why Google is playing smartly. It's not revealing you whether you have poor engagement or better engagement. It has the data.
we can check myself.
CTR you can check only CTR. How will you know at what price your competitor is bidding? How will you know what is the engagement of your competitor website? Right? So it's just helping you to understand that you have a poor quality score, which means poor quality score, the possible reasons again, uh, relevancy of the ad. Again, here the problem could be what some of them we discussed in the here, right? The problem could be poor. There's two points, and this point also. Yes, most of this are again applicable. Most of them. See, most of these points, reason for poor conversion rates or higher CPC, will also be the reasons for lower quality score. Clear? Guys, it's clear, right?
Yes.
Please stop me and ask the questions if you are not clear. A better quality score is an indication that you are good at all three of things. See, your CPC is already to the best thing. It has met the minimum criteria. Okay, and you may have to just work on the, yeah, CTR and engagement. Right? We have so many points here, ways of improving the CTR. Correct? I'll have to copy paste this.
So can we get access for this?
You will. So home server are regular with the classes, they will get. Okay. So there are a few more here. after removing the 8, there are 10. Okay, so clear, right? Same way you have steps to improve the user engagement. So user engagement is the measure of the actions performed or interactions on the web pages by the users. I'll just add that. Okay, fine. I'll just walk you later. We can look into that. User engagement is the measure of the actions performed or interactions on the web pages. See, it's a measure of actions performed. How many actions are performed or interactions on the web page by the user, such as clicking on the hyperlinks, submitting the forms, clicking on the phone number, purchasing on the website, adding it to the cart, exploring or navigating through the web pages, spending time reading or performing any action mentioned above is all counted as the engagement on the page. Right? User doing any of these activities once they visit the web page is counted as an engagement. If they are staying on the website, it indicates your web page is useful for them. Correct? It's effective, it's useful, it's serving their purpose. The user engagement mainly consists of measure of end user's purpose served or fulfilled, time spent on the web pages in correlation with the best cumulative layout shift. Cumulative layout shift is the shift made from one section to another section. If they are struggling trying to relate the one section to the previous section or to move to the next section, that's a poor cumulative layout shift which will impact the performance of the website or engagement. The number of web pages explored or any action, productive or useful action performed by the user. Right? The user engagement mainly consists of measure of end user's purpose fulfilled or not. Right? Time spent on the web pages, and then what else? The number of web pages explored or any action, productive or useful action performed by the user. Clear? How to improve? This is all about just user engagement. Website user engagement. This is not how to improve. Okay, let me copy this. This is just website user engagement. The new slide is how to improve the website engagement. Here you have so many points. I'll just walk you through all of this as well. So we restarted classes after so many days, right? We'll discuss this tomorrow. Okay, everybody.
Yeah, sure, sure.
Again, that's going to be too much for you all. Correct. Okay, fine. Then we'll wind it up. Anybody has questions? We can wind it up for today, right?
Sure.
Okay, guys, everybody. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.